wake up in the morning, I'm feeling good and my life is moving forward. Hey. Good morning. Thank you for joining. Hey. It's time to wake up. Come on. Yeah, we gotta get up. Hey. It's the morning. Rise up. Hey. Open your eyes up. Hey. Wake up. Hey. Good morning. And thank you for joining. Wake up. We gotta get going. Hey. Victory. Hey. It's right in front of me. Hey. It's time to wake up. Hey. Come on, we gotta get up. Hey. We gotta keep on going. Hey. Get up. Good morning. Grand rising. Wake up. Get going. Come on. Wake up. We working. We moving. Get up. We stretching. We praying. Get up. We clapping. We singing. Get up. He drumming. I'm vibing. Get up. Keep moving. Keep going. Get up. Good morning. Come on. It's time to get up. Hey. Wake up. Get moving. Keep going. You winning. You shining. You glowing. Keep going. Wake up. It's time to wake up. Come on. Tribe, we gotta get up. We working. We winning. We shining. Keep grinding. It's morning.
Let's go.
We trying. Hey. Good morning. Keep going. We
Good
vibing.
morning.
Hey. Good morning. Hey. It's time to get
Good
up.
morning.
Hey. Wake up.
Grand rising.
Hey.
Or whatever you say.
Hey. Good morning. Grand rising. Hey. Or whatever you say. Hey. Today is a new day. Hey. I'm really feeling this energy. Good morning. Grand rising. Hey. Today is a new day. Hold up. I'm really feeling this energy. Hold up. Hey. Good morning. Grand rising. We shining. We winning. Keep going. Keep vibing. Hey. Good morning. We winning. We shining. We vibing. Wake up. It's time to get up. Hey. Grand rising. Good morning. Get going. Hey. Today is a new day. Hey. It's a new day. Hey. It's better than yesterday. Hey. And don't you care what the ops say? Hey. Keep working anyway. Hey. Yeah. It's a good day. Keep going. Keep shining. Keep winning. going. You winning. You shining. Keep glowing. Good morning. Grand rising. Get going. Good morning. Hey, it's time to wake up. Hey, hey. We stretching. We vibing. We trying. The sun, it shines. We bright. Keep going. Keep vibing. Keep winning. Hey, good morning. Time to wake up. Good morning. Yeah, it's time to wake up. We vibing. We winning. We shining. We stretching. We praying. We vibing. Hey, good morning. Time to wake up. We moving. We bending. We growing. Yeah, I see victory coming. Hey, and today is a great day. Hey, yeah, something about today. Hey, I feel like it's a great day. We vibing, we stretching, we growing, we praying, we winning, we shining. Keep going. Hey, good morning, grand rising, let's go. Hey, tribe, it's time to wake up. Hey, we gotta get up. Hey, it's time to get up. Hey, good morning, get up. We vibing, we stretching, we growing, we winning, we wanting. Let's go. Hey, hey, come on in. Hey, hey, hey. It's time to wake up. We vibing, we growing, we stretching, we working, we moving, keep going. Hey, tribe, it's time to wake up. Hey, it's time to wake up. Come on, we gotta get up. Hey, hey, keep going, keep shining, keep growing. You winning, keep going. Hey, it's time to wake up. Come on, child, we gotta get up. Hey, hey. I don't know, y'all. I just feel it in my body. It's like, we gotta go, we gotta get up, we gotta wake up. There's things to do. Hey, hey. Get going, keep moving, you shining. Them lessons, we learning, we growing. Hey, we had to get up. Hey, it's time to wake up. Hey, tribe, good morning, get up. Hey, wake up.
Alright, y'all, alright. Let me slow it down.
Gone in the spirit, okay?
I love the hand pan. It relaxes me.
Me too.
And it connects me to the energies.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Okay, we winning, we shining, we growing.
How y'all feeling?
That's the energy. Current energy.
Yes.
Good morning. What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
We gotta get a moderator for this network over here. Doing phenomenal Phenomenal. I always can't pronounce that word.
Phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Ronnie says phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Hey, Tiff.
Hey, good morning.
We doing good. We doing good, Ronnie.
I feel so good.
Feeling good.
Too good.
Real giggly and bubbly a little bit, like.
Slept very well.
Yes.
Very comfortably. Very peaceful. So, yeah.
Okay, so we get into the energy of this morning's download.
What's that?
And it's simply about I'm feeling a certain type of energy about people, and I kind of don't want to dig into it too far because it's also centered around somebody who's dear to me. But I'll say this. When you're dealing with spiritual things, you got to be intentional about the decisions that you make. And you don't want to forget God. Like over here on this channel, we promote God. We promote God. You know, we promote the belief and the faith in God. Now, a lot of people, they want to be involved in certain things. And my advice to people is don't forget your first love, right? Because I'm not here to judge anybody, but a lot of people when you become involved with spiritual activity, the last thing you want to do is just lose yourself and your faith. It doesn't matter what people believe or nothing because people going to judge you no matter what, whichever way you lean. But when you lean towards spirituality, right, make sure you're intentional. Like, for instance, you might, okay, so you might be a person and you might be doing some type of investigation in your life, right? So you might want to move forward. You want to study different things. You want to learn about different things that may be involved in your bloodline. All of that is cool. But what you don't want to do is you don't want to, all right, I'll say it. You don't want to make altars. You want to make sacral spaces. As opposed to, because when you make altars are invitations for things to come into your life. And not only will they come into your life, that's why when you look in the Bible, the first thing that God instructed people to do was tear down altars, right? The reason why I don't promote altars as opposed to sacred spaces is because some people are not mature enough to handle an altar. An altar ultimately connects you with a deity in an up close and personal type of way. So I think that my advice about people and these types of things is you want to be intentional, right? And as far as, okay, the first type of altar that you want to build or tear down, thank you, Spirit, is not a physical altar at all. It's an altar within. And first of all, before you can even build a physical altar to anything, you have to be connected with it on, it's like as above, so below energy. You have to be connected with something on a spiritual level before you can even make an altar to it in the natural, right? Now, before you do any altar building in the natural or put things together in the natural, you always want to check the spirituality of what you're doing. So, before you build an altar in the natural, you might want to try to build an altar in the spirit or even tear down some altars that's already in you in the spirit. Because some of us, we come from different families that have different altars that's raised in the bloodline. Like alcoholism is one. I'm just giving you what an inner altar would be like. Yeah, in the matter of that, before we move forward as a collective with constructing physical altars, I feel like it's a certain amount of spiritual work that you got to do before you think about having an altar. That's my personal advice, right? You know, we just speaking to a collective that's connected to us. It might not resonate with everybody else, right? But we try to give out safe spiritual advice. And before you make an altar, you might want to try out a sacred space, somewhere where you can just get accustomed to You know, you don't want to be, you don't want to be in spiritual bonding contracts and agreements with different things that you really don't know about. For one, like you want to know about what you're getting involved with. And after you done made an altar sometime, it's too late to even learn now because now you too far in with it.
When you invite things in, they don't want to leave.
Yeah, things don't want to leave so easy, especially when you orchestrate altars for them. All right, that's the download. Look like you got that pen out over there.
I'm just taking notes. You know how it is. Where you guys from? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh. Give into passion, okay? You could be feeling very passionate about something, but maybe you're putting it on the back burner. That's what I feel like, you know. Sometimes you're passionate about things, but you put it on the back burner due to other things. Maybe you feel like you don't have enough time. Maybe, definitely time is what I'm saying. Someone's like, I don't have enough time to do something. You know, sometimes you have to give into your passion and make time for it. You know, these are healthy things, right? Because I know we make time for unhealthy things. So I feel like this is a reminder to give into the healthy passions that you have, something like that. Someone could play an instrument here. Something about butterflies is very significant. You could own a cat, you could own a cat or something like that. Something about a salamander. We got roses showing up as well. Your middle name could be Rose. But I feel like there's something about giving into your passion that allows you to feel free within yourself. Okay? You know, when you don't allow yourself to give into your passion, you feel dull, you feel like you're not complete, you know, you feel like life is boring. So you could be in this energy and needing to just remember to give into your passion. What are you passionate about in life? What makes you happy? What brings you peace? Okay, that's what I'm hearing. That's a question to self. Like, what brings me peace? Okay, when am I the happiest? And you know, take notes of those moments and create more of those moments for yourself here.
Big fire sign energy.
Very, very heavy on the fire.
Fire everywhere over there.
Right? You could be feeling like, you know, fire's starting everywhere. You know, once a fire starts, it spreads too. So
cats could be significant. Butterflies. Just saying a little bit of stuff. Yeah, Ronnie, you're right. It's a lot of dabbling in today's world without understanding. I think that sometimes people just have to give themselves time to live. Like, it takes time to accumulate. Wisdom is something I learned in life. You can't cheat to get it. Like, you can cheat and get knowledge. You know, you can read a lot and gain knowledge. But wisdom is something that you're going to pay for with the days that you live on this earth. That's how you attain wisdom. That's why, like, when you read books like the Bible, it refers to gray hair as wisdom, because gray hair is kind of the proof that a person has lived long enough to attain certain wisdom. See, we live in a world today where people don't want to respect that, but that's something that you have to respect it. It's order. It's divine order. In fact, it becomes a thing where the more you can honor the people in your life that do have gray hair, the further you'll get. The more that you resistant to people that have gray hair, because some people elders don't even have gray hair. Like, I mean, I'm just saying, like, you have to have that balance in your life, right? I got communication, patience, and peaceful, right? And I feel like this is spirit urging somebody to definitely not be so snappy in your responses, right? Communication, patience, and peaceful. I feel like I don't know why I feel like I'm talking to somebody who maybe you snappy, like you kind of snappy, right? And maybe I feel like I don't know. I just feel like somebody you need to be patient in your responses, right? And maintain a peaceful exchange because yeah, I can see it. Maybe you could be the problem. You know, sometimes when you a person and you real sensitive and people say things to you, it's bait. It's bait because the problem doesn't really ensue until you respond. Like if somebody know you a hothead, they make a habit out of creating a situation out of, but the situation it boils down to your responses, even at work, right? Somebody could be going through something at work that's centered around the way you're responding, right? I feel like if you're patient with your response, it will maintain a peaceful environment. Being peaceful, being patient.
Somebody misses your loyalty or something like that. Somebody could be thinking about how loyal you are. You could be thinking about how loyal a person is, okay? Something like that. Trusting, relatable, believing, missing you, craving, desiring, okay? You know, your strength has carried many, and that's why it's important for you to continue to, you know, develop who you are as a person. Something about your loyalty here. I don't know. There's something about a dog here as well. You can have a, what do you call it? A chocolate lab or something like that. Dogs are very, very loyal. Okay. You're showing up very loyal here as well. I feel like also there could be some situations that you separated yourself from. Okay. You know, and maybe because you've been so loyal, you know, people thought you would backtrack or something like that. So you could be feeling like projected energy of people thinking about you or something like that, and your loyalty and how you've moved forward. I think honestly, it's good thoughts. So you know, a lot of people are seeing that you have became everything that you were supposed to be, and you know, I think that's good energy. You got plant the seeds. Yeah, you planted the seeds. You've been loyal. You've been moving forward. And I feel like you could even be just thinking about life and where you're going, you know, maybe even where you came from. Not so much as where you're going, but where you came from and where you stand right now. You know, you could be really sitting here like, wow, you know, I have gone through so many things, but I stand here today and I'm able to plant new seeds. I'm able to grow new things. I'm able to be abundant. I'm able to be happy. You know, I'm able to have good health. Something about your loyalty has kept you. Okay. I like this. You could be like a plant mom. You could be have a lot of plants in your home or something like that. You can have a farm or a garden. It's very significant here. Something about nature could be significant as well. Maybe you need to, you're the type of person that goes out in grounds weekly. You like to put your feet in the dirt, in the ground, in the mud. Okay. Something about you just being trustworthy.
Mm.
That's good energy.
Mm. I don't know. Today I feel like I'm speaking to like a small amount. I don't really feel like a lot of collective energy. I really feel like it's just like maybe by one, even one per. I don't know. It could be resonating with all of y'all. I'm not really feeling like that, but I'm gonna just give you what I got. It says, hang in there, acknowledge process. And what I'm feeling for that is I'm feeling like somebody, you could be in a place where you really don't understand how God is moving. You don't really understand how the hand of the divine is working in your life. You could be in an unfamiliar place. And that's why the card is saying, hang in there and acknowledge that it's a process. Like, it's like, it takes faith. For somebody to be in a position that you're in, it takes faith. Because maybe you're in a place where you just don't understand all the moving parts in life right now. You just don't understand. Maybe you feel like it could be a dark night of the soul where you feel like your very belief system that you was raised on has failed you, right? And I've been in that place. It's familiar. And when you get to those type of places, you just gotta cling to, you know, you gotta cling to what you know. Like, you gotta really lean towards your spirit. You know, you gotta kind of like definitely um, I wouldn't put a lot of stock in the opinion of other people when you're in a place like this. Not saying that other people's opinion is not valuable, but when you're in a place where you undecided, people's opinion do more damage than they don't help you. They do more damage than they do help because you already undecided. So when people come and they got strong opinions, it puts you in a place where you even more undecided. That's why sometimes it's good to be alone. Really separate yourself from other people and hear what the voice of God is saying to you. You know, God speaks to everybody, got a different path. Everybody got a different place to be, right? God works in everybody's lives in a different way, right? It doesn't matter who you are or what you or you know what place you stand in. I feel like you inside of a process, and maybe you need to just acknowledge that inside of a process, it's not meant for you to know everything. It's definitely meant for you to be grateful, to even be in a process. Like sometimes we worry about so much going on in life that we forget that you got the precious gift of life.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not minimalizing it neither. It's not a minimalized type of thing. It's definitely a way for you to reclaim your power over whatever it is, because it's saying hang in there. So I really feel like somebody you on the verge of feeling like, you know, you know, you could just be feeling like you on shaky ground. I say that. You know, for lack of better words, I say shaky ground spiritually. So acknowledge that as a process, right? The minute that you can believe that there's a greater power at work sustaining you, the more you can make movement and you can have motion. But if you're only thinking about the things that you confronted with, think about it. All right, thank you, Spirit. Think about this. Some of the spiritual things that we worry about, we can't beat them alone anyway. So that means there has to be a greater force fighting for you.
Mm-hmm.
So why be worried? You can't beat what you worry about anyway. By alone, you can't win. Like some of these spiritual things that people are afraid of, you can't beat them alone. So the fact that you're able to move, it means that it's something greater fighting for you. But you got to believe that to experience it fully. Because if not, you just going to doubt it. And if God is working for you and he's sustaining you, it's like, who wants to be sustained but in doubt all the time? That's crazy because then you'll live in a self-induced prison. It's like God will keep sparing you, but you doubting that it's happening, so you can't really move forward. But God is giving you the sustenance every day. He's sparing you every day. That's another opportunity to realize that, you know, it's a process. Acknowledge. You know what I'm gonna say also? I think this was in Thessalonians. It says one of them. Don't quote me though. It could have been Corinthians, but I know it says, "Lean not towards your own understanding. Acknowledge God in all your ways, right? And He will direct your paths." It's something to that effect. I might not be wording it right, but this card of acknowledgement is basically along the same lines that I'm kicking dust up right now. Like acknowledging the fact that it's a process at work in your life, but it's a higher power that's working with you.
And I totally see that here because we have farewells, leave behind, closure, and then we have stress in the reverse. And then I have tears of joy and sadness in my hand here. So, you know, I feel like this is an emotional shift for a lot of us. Okay, you could have been a person that was always allowing stress and anxiety to, you know, just be the head of everything. You could be trying to find yourself being more calm. You could be really noticing that it's not what happens to you, but it's the way you react to what's going on. Okay, something like that. We got tears of joy and sadness. So I feel like with the stress in the reverse, the farewells, the leave behind, and the closure, you know, this could be like real time energy. You know, I get it so clearly. This is where, like, you can cry because things are better now, right? It feels good. You can actually understand that some of the things you've gone through were literally lessons, but there's still those tears of sadness, those broken parts that just, you just, those things you can't really question God about, right? You just have to move forward, right? But the one thing I remembered, like when I was going through this kind of energy right here, is that when I felt lonely, I knew that I was never alone because I'm always walking with the Most High, right? So you could be feeling sad about moving away from a thing and onto a new thing. It's kind of like, what do you call it? I can't even think of the energy that I'm talking about. But, tears of joy and sadness. It's like, being happy that you can move away from a situation. But then it's that sadness that, there's some things that still haven't been fixed, but I have to move forward. Like I remember there was a time in my life where I had gone through a really, really rough situation. And when I was in that situation, I was being beat down, like verbally, very bad, in a vulnerable spot. And now that I'm able to move forward from that situation, it's still sad that, I had to endure that. It's still sad that maybe some people haven't apologized, certain things like that. But you have to move on and let that stress and anxiety go from those situations and be able to have closure. That's what I'm saying. So you could be like, on an emotional roller coaster. Okay? It's natural. Emotions come in waves, they come and go.
All right, so I don't know if this is past or present energy, right? But I'm gonna give you what I got. It says step back, fresh start, and growing, right? So I feel like somebody with the step back energy is definitely being that minute that you realize whatever I'm involved with, whichever way I'm moving, in order for me to have maybe more balance about it, if anything, somebody had to step back away from something. It could have been a person, a place, or anything. But due to this step back, it's like being in a relationship, right? Kind of like my wife was just saying. Being in a relationship, having to step away from it because you realize being in this relationship is not amounting to the things that you need. So you step back away from it, you have a fresh start, and then you begin to grow. And it's in that order. And it's as simple as that. Like for somebody, this is real simple. It's not complicated. I'm looking for a deeper intuition. It's none there. It's this simple. When we link the shit that's holding us up, you got to step away from it in order to have a fresh start, and then you'll see growth. A lot of times, if you holding on to something, look around you. Is the things around you growing? Because if the things around you not growing, then that's an indication right there. That whatever it is that you clinging to, in order for you to have a fresh start that's going to amount to some sort of growth, you got to step back away from it. And I can speak about these things because I've experienced them in life. I've been around a little while, right? And it's not me. It actually is me speaking. It's me speaking in a voice of definitely out of love and concern, but more of an uncle than anything. Just advising somebody, right, that it's impossible to have a fresh start when you got things, people, places, or any type of thing that won't allow you to have it. The only way you can get it is if you step back away from it. Period. Point blank. You won't see growth in it. You won't see growth. You know what? It's crazy because let's talk about mindsets for 1 second and how we gotta step back away from the way we think. For years, I spent life thinking a certain way. And guess what? Every time I would get out of a situation, I would end right back up in the same energy. It might not have been the same situation, but it was the same. The result was energetically the same. And I was like, I had to realize, like, in order for me to not end up, and it's tricky because it took me years to realize, like, yo, the reason why this is happening is because it's the way I think. It's because it'll be like, all right, I'm doing something different. So I ain't gonna have the same result. I ain't insane because I'm doing something different. But the thing about it was I wasn't thinking different. So no matter what I was doing, I ended up thinking the same way. And then it would end me up in the same energy. It would be the energy of loss, failure, and regret. No matter what level it came, sometimes it came with me being away. Sometimes it came just me being down. But no matter what, I would manifest the same energy every time. Like, yo, why am I keep doing this? Then I had to realize it's not nothing that I'm doing. It's just the way that I'm thinking. And then when I started thinking like that, I ain't had to do so much. You feel me? Like the minute I was able to change the way I thought, I didn't have to do a lot like I thought. Step back away from it.